To expand COVID-19 testing all across the country. It's seen as one of the keys to reopening society. America's largest pharmacies, including Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart, are teaming up with the government to provide more tests. Walgreens President Richard Ashworth announced the initiative of President Trump at the White House on Monday, and he is joining us now for an exclusive interview. Mr. Ashworth, thank you so much for joining us. And, experts have stressed the need for more testing to open society back up, to get the country back up and running. Now, Walgreens says it's going to expand testing to 49 states and hopes to conduct 50,000 tests a week. How are you going to do it, and when can this start?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate the time to come and speak with you. I will tell you, this has been quite an experience, but we are making some steady progress. As you just said, we announced our COVID testing expansion to the 49 states, including Puerto Rico, but we're really going to be focused on underserved areas. And we're proud to be working with the administration and state and local governments to do that for two reasons. One, to give the visibility, and second, to eventually help America kind of get back to work again. So we're going to triple our capacity. We're going to go, as you said, to 50,000 tests per week. We could do more than that as supplies become more available. And we just really want to be part of the solution. In terms of how you can find out about the testing, you go to walgreens.com, and there's a link there that you can go in and do the criteria for. And if you qualify for the test, because it's in partnership with the government, then you can just select one of the locations to go to. And we're going to be ramping this week, next week, and the following weeks to get as many locations up and running as fast as we can. And
I know you talked about the disadvantaged neighborhoods, and we know the testing, it will be free. And
that's correct.
Which is going to help a lot of people.
Yeah, I think that's important, right? So we just make sure there's no cost for the test. And so our pharmacists are going to be overseeing this test. So we're pretty excited about that. It's just a nasal swab, so it's kind of easy to get the test, and the results you get within 24 hours. So we're doing this in partnership with the government, and it's no cost.
And what have been the challenge in setting up nationwide testing?
Well, this is all new for all of us, isn't it? So, about a little over 45 days ago, we made the announcement to start the first few tests, but that was a different test. That was a harder to administer test. It required a significant amount of PPE, where the point of care test takes less PPE in terms of, protection equipment for our people. And so the biggest point that's been just awesome for myself and for the profession of pharmacy is the amount of volunteers of pharmacists who are coming forward. I get emails and calls all the time about, hey, how can I help? Put me in, coach. Can I do some of this, oversee some of this testing? And so we're going to go as fast as we can.
Need as much help and as many volunteers as possible. Are there any shortages of materials needed to expand the testing?
For the testing itself, yeah, for sure. We're still working on getting all of the actual tests themselves, the swabs, and all the reagents and all the criteria. But really good partnership across the industry. We really put kind of competition aside, and all of us are just trying to do what's right to get as much testing to the public as we can. And as we're expanding the supply network, we'll be able to get more tests going. I will say that there's a big ramp up in the amount of testing equipment that's being available. And so we're encouraged by that, and we're looking forward to getting as many sites going as fast as we can.
And we know a lot of states are lifting the stay-at-home orders. So how will that change the shopping experience at the Walgreens that are able to open at this time? And how are you going to keep your employees and your customers safe?
Well, that's our top priority. So we're doing a lot on our employees, giving them the equipment that they need to be safe, safety first, right? So extensive amount of things around cleaning, personal protection like face coverings, plexiglass shields, social distancing, signage inside the store, cleaning throughout the day that we've been doing, all kinds of hygiene guidance, all the things that you would expect. We want to make that shopping experience really safe. We've done a lot of things to keep things outside of the store too. So a lot of digital stuff, a lot of things on your phone. You can order online, deliver to home. You can order online, pick up and drive through. You can order online, pick up at curbside. So a lot of things that customers are looking for. I think another thing is that the profession of pharmacy is going to change here. We're going to be really considered as part of the diagnostic solution. So right now it's testing. It's super important. People want to know if they have this virus or not. And the more visibility we can get, the better that will be. It will move next into serology and antibody testing and whatever that may look like. I think pharmacy is really well positioned for that. And lastly, which we're all looking for, is the treatment or the vaccination. And I think, again, community pharmacy. I'm a pharmacist myself. And so I know the kind of trusted relationship that pharmacists have with their patients. And we're very accessible. Pharmacies are all across the U.S. And so looking forward to being part of the solution.
Well, as you said, that's going to change the world that you live in. I think it's going to change the world that we all live in. Mr. Ashworth, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for what Walgreens is doing. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate the opportunity to be here. Have a good day.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.